Got one game this week, obviously because of the international break. We had USA play today. We had Mexico play today. Both teams won. I'm Mexican American, so obviously it's been a very happy day. I didn't bet on any of those games. I wasn't really too interested. Didn't really pay too much attention to it, but you guys know I only specialize with Liga MX. That's pretty much the only videos I'm gonna ever really do, or anything involving some of the Mexican teams. Not the most exciting game we have for Friday, but you're on this channel because we break every single Liga MX game down. At least I do my best to. I know sometimes I don't get to every single game, but I'm here with this one. Not the most exciting game, but still, I think there's something to be had here, and I think this game is worth watching. So we got Juarez at home up against Puebla. I'm going to keep this short and simple. I think Juarez finally get their first win here. I know they're at the bottom of the table, but I think they get their first win here at home. So these type of games, I like it because both of these teams are going to keep their rhythm. So watch out for both of these teams also next week. Since all the teams rested this week, these two teams are the only ones playing. So I think this game we can make something. We can make some money, and whatever team these teams end up playing, or wherever these two teams end up playing next week, I think we also got to watch out for what they can do. We might be able to find a good spot, like Puebla draw maybe next week, whoever they play. I haven't checked the schedule. Juarez draw next week. Juarez or draw next week, whoever they end up playing. Got to check the schedule, simply because the rhythm and being active does a lot in this league. If you guys don't believe me, just look at some of the past playoffs. Some of those teams that make playoffs, they end up being trash in playoffs simply because it's just too long of a break. A week, 2 weeks is already too long. So I think Juarez comes in, and I think they win. I think they finally get a win on their home turf. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a 1-0 game, but with both of these teams being able to receive so many goals, I think we can see an over here. So if you don't want to take a side, if you don't like Juarez money line, I say play the over. And with both of these teams having such a trash defense, I think both teams score too. Am I going to play all of these bets? No. I think the only thing I have confidence in is that Juarez money line. I think it's worth playing. I don't think Juarez finishes the season, and this season is coming close to an end. We're in round 13. The rest of the teams still got to play their round 13 next week. So round 13, we only got 17 games, so we probably got about another solid month and a half worth of games for regular season, and then we get into the playoff time. So I don't think Juarez finishes this season with 0 wins. I think if they're going to get a win, they're going to get a win now, and it has to be this week. It has to be at home against a Puebla team who is also free falling. They are a very, very sharp falling knife. So if we're going to bet Juarez, it probably has to be in this game. It's an okay price. I think we should get a better price, but we only got one game this week, so I'm going to play it. I think Juarez takes the win on this one.